Hello everyone, welcome to my fourth video tutorial on plagiarism. I'm sure that you might have heard about the term plagiarism earlier. So this is the first warning that you're getting from your supervisor when it comes for you to write down your project proposal or literature review. So let's see what is plagiarism and how to check your documents for plagiarism using an online tool, as well as a secret way to remove plagiarism from your documents. Whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally, you are stealing someone else's work. Let me show you an example. Suppose you found a sentence in a journal article that is exactly what you want to include in your proposal. And you will get the feeling that the idea that you were struggling to write down for hours and hours is nicely presented in that article. But if you just copy and paste that sentence from the article into your document without mentioning from where you took it, that is plagiarism. So there are ways to avoid plagiarism. To do that, either you have to cite the article or the source of information from where you took that, or else you can rewrite the idea with your own words. However, even though you rewrite, you have to cite the source of information. I would like to give you a bit of information on what will happen to you if you steal someone else's intellectual properties. So there's a chance of losing your degree and your occupation depending on the degree of plagiarism and what you have done with that stolen information. If it is an undergraduate's assignment, you will definitely get a lower grade and a warning. And no matter wherever you are, if you are going to ruin your reputation within the institution, and if you quote once to your supervisor, they will strictly check your documents after each submission. Suppose you plagiarize while you are doing your masters and PhDs, do not expect any mercy from your supervisors. The solution is, there are ways to check the degree of plagiarism in your own document before submitting. One way is to upload your documents to one of the online plagiarism checking websites. These are trending online plagiarism checkers, but either you have to pay for checking your whole document, or the free version will only check 100 to 300 words at a time. So clearly this wasn't a good option for me. Let me show you how few of these work. If it is Grammarly, it will give you a nice report how much clear your document is. But if you want to check plagiarism, you need to buy the premium version. And under that you will have to pay around $11 per month. This is another tool which is the second best plagiarism checker. But you will be given only 2000 words to check for free at the beginning. So I'm using my free 2000 words for demonstration purpose here. As you can see, it's giving a nice report of plagiarism. So the question is, what is the best free online plagiarism checker? So that is Dupli Checker, which allows you to check 1000 words at a time. Let's see how it works. First you have to copy and paste the content into the dialog box. And there are two options. You can check the plagiarism as well as check grammar. For the time being, I'm going to check plagiarism only. So it's giving a nice report, as same as the reputed other plagiarism checkers. And the report includes from where you took the information as well. If your supervisor is going to get a nice report on from where you copy and paste the content of your report, what you're going to do? The next question is, can we avoid plagiarism? Yes, of course, you can do paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is rewording and restructuring the sentence in a way that it expresses the same idea. Let me explain it. The first sentence says, Alan gave a gift to Sarah. So you can reword and restructure the same sentence in a way that it gives the same idea. Like this: Sarah received a present from Alan. Rather than doing it manually, do we have online paraphrasing tools? Yes, of course. Quillbot is one of them. Quillbot is a free online tool that is user-friendly. And once you open up, you will see there are three modes of Quillbot. The first one is standard. So this will do minor changes and leave the sentence meaning as it is. Fluency mode will fix the grammatical errors, while the creative mode restructure the sentence, therefore most likely it makes mistakes. So this mode is inactive under Chrome, a web browser, but I found it is active with the Firefox. So I'm going to select standard mode to start with, and if you need, you can change the language under settings. So let's try something, and you just have to copy and paste the content into the text box and hit the Quill It button. Now I'm going to change the mode just to show you what are the changes happening along with different modes. And it's not like that you are getting only one result. You can hit the requill button as much as you want, and each time it will give you a different result. As I said, the creative mode is active with Firefox, so let's see what happened to the sentence under creative mode. So how about hiding the plagiarism in your document? It is possible, but I do not recommend. I highly discourage you doing this, because usually any document come up with 10 to 20% plagiarism. And even the supervisors do accept this level of plagiarism, because there are certain sentences that you can't change. For example, sky is blue. So if your plagiarism report come up with 0% plagiarism, that means you are sensing your supervisor that you have done something wrong. And the following method that I am demonstrating is for teachers to make them aware that there's a method of hiding plagiarism like this. First, I will show you the level of plagiarism in my document before editing. I'm going to copy and paste the content into the text box. So the level of plagiarism in this document is 60%. And I'm going to download the report, and this is the report that I downloaded earlier. Let me show you how to remove plagiarism from a document. I'm using my previous Word document to demonstrate this method. Open the Word document and go to Home tab and click on the Replace button. The box in front of Find What, you can put a space and then go to the Replace and hit the space key again and press any letter in front of that and click on the More Options button and click the Format and select the font from the drop down menu. Type 5 under font size and select the font color as white. Click OK and hit the Replace button. This basically replaces all the spaces in your document with letter I. However, you won't see it because we select the font color as white. Thus the document looks same as original document. However, almost all the sentences will be underlined with red color line. To get rid of this, you can save the document as a PDF file. Here's the edited version of the document. Now I'm going to upload this document into Plagiarism Checker and recheck the plagiarism level in this edited document. As you can see, it ended up with 0% plagiarism. So let me compare the two reports. Earlier, the document had 60% plagiarism, but after the editing, it resulted in 0%. However, if you are a lecturer and if you want to check whether your student has done a marvelous job to result in 0% plagiarism, or else whether he or she has cheated you, there's a way of doing that. So you can just open up the document, the PDF document, and convert it to a Word document and see whether all the sentences are highlighted with red color line. And this is all for today, and I hope you learned something from my video. And thank you so much for watching.